Hello and welcome. I'm Grace Wroldson. I'm an author of 6 books for moms, and this is my next group I'm hosting called Beautiful Mess. If you feel like you're a hot mess or a total mess because you're required to co-parent with a narcissist or you're stuck in a high conflict, costly custody battle, you are not alone. Many of us are out there. You see the number of moms in my private groups. I want to welcome you because I do host this. Used to do it weekly, but I won the majority of the custody time and family court and actually successfully negotiating with the narcissist. And I teach that to moms in my 6 books. We won't be recording. This will be anonymous. You have to prepay because I want to keep it small, giving moms a chance to share when it's share time. We'll read a little excerpt from my new book, Wisdom for Ending the Co-Parenting War and the Custody Battle with the Narcissist, so you can heal and be able to help your child, so you can live your life. I stand for education, empowerment, and I'm here to encourage moms to hang in there for their kiddos. So this is the Beautiful Mess Moms Wisdom Group. It's a 3-week group. This is for you to share what you're going through. It starts Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. It's at 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what that is in a translation of what. If you're central, I think that's 5. If you're over on the West Coast, it's a different time. If you're around the world, it's another different time. But we will be anonymous so that you can actually share what's going on, changing the names in the group chat, and we'll have screens off so that we can actually keep this safe. I do have dads that try to join those moms groups to see what the mom is doing on social media. So be careful out there on social media. And this is about staying safe, stable, and keeping your sanity. So just a disclaimer, we'll be giving direct advice. I'm not a lawyer, can't give you legal advice. This isn't for group crisis. I'm not a DV counselor, so we won't be able to do crisis support. But I want you to join us if you have been learning as you go all of my different skills like skillful means, gray walling method, castle and curtain, my 3D approach, how to document strategically. If you are trying to get the courage to hire a lawyer, if you are so frustrated with the many lawyers you've had, all are welcome. The only requirement is that you are a mom and you are co-parenting with a narcissist or in a custody battle with a narcissist, parallel parenting. So I welcome you to this Beautiful Mess Moms group. There won't be crosstalk, so that you just share for your 3 to 5 minutes when it's your time, and we'll bring a topic each week so that we'll be using this book, the newer one. So I'll get to that. But if you are ready and willing to learn and do the work, I'm here to teach, coach, and mentor, and I'm holding a space for you to share, to vent, to strategize, come up with your own strategies to survive. I say learn all you can because knowledge is power, and we get courage through connection. So if you've never read any of my books, my background is loving and leaving an alcoholic, breaking free of codependency, trauma bonds, love addiction, and then having to learn how to parallel parent, co-parent, go through a family court fight, hire lawyers, and then learn to use skillful means to stop a war and actually eventually get peace. So if you don't know my story, you're welcome to browse my YouTube channel for any of my latest videos. This is my newest book. I'll read some of my survivor tips from this, my survivor wisdom. It is a compilation of all the tips I've been offering moms for all the years on our private group. Some of this is advanced work, meaning if you're still suffering co-parenting abuse, post-separation abuse, DV abuse, you may need a DV group. That's not what we're able to do here. I'm not a crisis worker. But if you've been at it for years and you're drained and you're tired, or you want to hear from other moms who have survived it, I endured a 12-year family court battle for my only child and ended up getting the majority of the time. So when I didn't have my child for a few years, during a really bad court order, I had time to do weekly phone calls, but that all changed, especially when I got all of her regular activities back and her therapist reinstated. So if you're looking for wisdom, this is on Amazon. If you buy it, you could read along with us. You could offer to read part of the chapter, a couple paragraphs to actually be part of the group. I'm looking for moms to continue to host this and to volunteer. So moms who come to my first groups, and I know that they're stable enough to host groups, where I have partnered with another mom to start a nonprofit to support the moms that are in battle at a disadvantage. So look for that. Now, remember to learn, heal, and outgrow the narcissist. You can learn, heal, and grow with me. You can come to my website, www.gracewroldson.com. Check out my blog. I have many blogs that might lead to a book or a paid guide so you can get more. But there's some starters. That 20 list power tool is very helpful. I am starting a new video series on how to get out of the custody battle, all the strategies and tools I had to use, and the support systems I needed to lean into. So this group that we're having is really about a support system, someplace where you can lean into wisdom. And I say lead with your love for your child and use wisdom to navigate around the narcissist. And I do have a navigate around and neutralize the narcissist free newsletter for moms. So you're welcome to subscribe for free and get my weekly or bi-weekly. Sometimes it's once a month. I also have a podcast on Spotify, Navigate Around the Narcissist, when you are required to co-parent. So you can listen to some of my past episodes. Just look up my name, gracewroldson.com. Look up Grace Wroldson and see if you can find me on Spotify and all those free episodes. Be willing to learn the lesson in all of this. So if you're sharing, you're in a struggle, what is it you're learning right now? Learning about yourself, learning about your weaknesses, learning about your ex, learning about what your child needs. We learn our way through this, and I believe we can come out smarter and stronger than before. So if you're going to pick up my books, I always say read them in the order written. First one is Co-Parenting with a Narcissist, 7 Self-Rules to Stay Sane. That's dedicated to a specific mom. And my second is How to Fight a Narcissist in Family Court and Win. Watch out for that word win. I explain why. Third is Co-Parenting with a Sociopath, Survival and Sanity Guide. And my fourth is How to Survive a Custody Battle with a Narcissist when the family courts force you to co-parent. My new Tame the Narcissist book with the big lion has the 20 wants list so that you can start gaining leverage and use that power tool. And I do have a new book, So You Love a Narcissist, 11 Keys to Stop Self-Sabotage. So if you're still trauma bonded, if you're still heartbroken, it may be time to get the grief work done and all the disappointment, facing it head on, accepting reality. This can be really helpful. So there's the Tame the Narcissist. We can learn strategies, gain skills. It's for 10 keys for better co-parenting to create peace and protection using strategy and skillful means. This is before the wisdom book, and it has a lot of those guides. So find my books on Amazon, support me as a self-published author, and join my group. I would love to have you. We're going to pick 10 so that you all get enough time to share, and sharing is optional. You're welcome to pass. And again, we'll use anonymous names. You'll pay by PayPal. Then you'll send me an email, or I'll have your email address in PayPal, and I'll send you the Zoom link that we will use. If you want to start a basics video course, I have the Navigate the Narcissist, because the narcissist has tricks and tactics and traps to emotionally destabilize a loving, caring, protective mom. And we need to combat that, having our sanity with strategy, skills, and self-rules. We can adapt, we can endure, we can survive, we can navigate, and we can love ourselves and our children. So welcome to my work. I hope this is helpful. Go ahead, if you've watched this on YouTube, like and subscribe, and find my strategies for dealing with a narcissist. If you've got that high conflict co-parent, I have a video that goes over some of the strategies that I had to use. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.